ever get that feeling, that suspicion of yourself while you're working? Like you're not sure if what you're doing is even useful, and then the second you stop, you just get hit by this wave of guilt.
Oh, absolutely. It's a classic trap.
If that sounds familiar, you're caught between these two huge competing ideas. On one side, extreme effort, that's the whole hustle culture, and on the other, this defensive retreat, the idea that the system is so rigged, why even try?
And that feeling, that internal conflict, we call that effort anxiety.
It's exhausting.
It is. So our mission today is to, cut through all that social noise. We're going to stop treating effort as some kind of moral report card.
Okay, so what's the lens we're using?
We're looking at it through two neutral frames. First, as a psychological defense, and second, as a simple economic cost. We want to make effort feel constructive again.
All right, let's dive into that. Our sources say these extremes, they're not really strategies, are they? They're more like emotional vents, rooted in, well, fear.
Exactly. They're defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
So you take the extreme effort crowd, they're often driven by something called survivor bias.
Meaning they succeeded, so they assume their hard work was the only reason.
Precisely. They have to attribute the result to their own work, because that's what gives their status legitimacy. If they admit luck was a big factor, well, their achievement feels less special.
And that spirals into what our sources call toxic effort.
Yeah.
Right? Where you're just working for that external scorecard.
Mm-hmm. Money, status, what other people think. It's all external validation.
And on the flip side, you have the defensive retreat, the lying flat movement.
Which is another defense mechanism, just a different kind.
Mm-hmm.
The logic is sort of brutal, but it works for self-preservation.
How so?
I quit is much less painful to your ego than I tried my absolute best and I still failed. You end up blaming your attitude or the system, anything but your own ability.
It's like that gambling analogy you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. The winner at the poker table swears they counted every card perfectly.
While the person who lost is outside shouting that the whole casino is fixed.
Both are just venting anxiety about uncertainty. Neither is really analyzing the game.
So if that's the emotional mess, how do we get practical? How do we make effort useful again?
You have to demoralize it. We need to stop seeing it as a virtue and start seeing it as a cost. It's just the time and energy you pay to get a result.
An investment.
That's a perfect word. And our sources give us a really clear formula for it. Result is approximately effort times choice times luck.
Okay, break that down.
Effort is your basic cost. Simple input, but choice, that's your leverage. That's the strategy you use, the tools, the field you decide to play in. And luck, that's the coefficient.
The multiplier you can't control?
Right. It's the external environment.
But wait, if luck is such a huge multiplier, doesn't that just feed the despair? Like, what's the point of investing effort if the coefficient can be zero?
But that's the crucial mental shift. If effort is a cost, an investment, then you have to think about ROI. Just blindly pouring in more effort while ignoring your strat. Leverage is just, it's inefficient.
It's a bad investment.
A terrible one. And if your energy isn't getting you what you want, stopping and reevaluating your strategy, that's a stop loss. It's smart. It's not laziness.
You're avoiding performative busy work.
That's it. The stuff you do just to look busy for other people, high cost, zero output.
So that brings us to the real solution then. Shifting from that loud external world to something more internal. This is where Buffett's internal scorecard comes in, right?
Exactly. It helps us separate the two kinds of effort. You have toxic effort, which is all about the external scorecard. The driving question is, am I better than everyone else?
Which just leads to constant comparison and anxiety.
And then you have healthy effort. That's driven by the internal scorecard. The question there is, did I understand this a little better today? Did I improve on my own terms?
That feels quieter.
It leads to a flow state. You might be physically tired at the end of the day, sure, but your mind is quiet.
So here's a quick test you can run for yourself. Is the energy I'm putting in actually buying me what I truly want?
It's the fitness analogy, isn't it?
Totally. Internal effort is actually building the muscle for yourself. External effort is just taking a selfie at the gym for Instagram.
So to sum it all up, you need to start treating all the social noise around effort as market noise.
You wouldn't listen to every single stock tip you hear?
You'd go broke. You focus on your own strategy, your own metrics. You have to do the same with your energy.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. If you start to acknowledge that luck and structural forces are real, and that makes your own effort feel a little less sacred, how does that change the choices, the leverage you're going to make next week?
Because that calculated choice, that is how you take back control.